Welcome back to the channel, and today we have yet again another unboxing, and this time it's the long-awaited Traxxas Sledge. I'm really excited for this one. This is a 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive 6S beast. So let's check out the new platform, the new features, unbox it, and see what's inside. Welcome back to the channel, RC fam. And today we have another unboxing. And as you can see, it's the long-awaited Traxxas Sledge. We finally got our hands on one. I'm really excited for this one. I'm thinking this may be able to hang up there with the eRevo 2.0. And not sure how it's going to compare to the Kraton. But I'm really curious, guys. Really curious, really excited for this one. Really excited to check out the new platform and all the new features. This one caught me by surprise, but once I found it was coming out, I kind of limited purposely my knowledge of everything. I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want any spoilers. So here we are. This is a 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive 6S, 70 miles an hour out of the box. What? We're definitely going to have to put that to the test ASAP. Says here on the front of the box we have ultra rigid fully formed aluminum chassis. That's a new feature. 6061 T6 aluminum shock towers. Pretty cool. A VXL 6S extreme power with 2000 kV brushless motor. So an electric RC truck 6S with an aluminum chassis. Interesting. This may be a new direction for Traxxas. So we're gonna go ahead and turn here to the side of the box. These are all the available colors for now. I'm pretty sure later on they're gonna bust out with some new body styles. So that'll be cool. Maybe later on we can change it up a bit. But for now, there's green, blue, red, which is what we have here, and the orange. Here on this side of the box, we have a nice shot of the Sledge doing its thing, being a beast. Looks like we are going to be using some optional gearing, an 1846 to achieve those speeds. But I am pretty curious to see out of the box what kind of speeds we're going to be working with, you know, with 2 3S 5000s. So here we have a shot of the chassis. It says here we have extreme terrain tires. These are sledgehammers. It looks like Traxxas is starting to see that these tires stock on a lot of these trucks are a lot better than some of the other ones they've been having in the past. I personally like the sledgehammer tires, especially on the Max and the Max V2. That's what I've been running now with those two trucks. It says here we have waterproof electronics. That's common. Cast aluminum motor cradle. Okay, we're gonna have to investigate that. T-bar aluminum chassis brace. So that's that chassis brace that goes right across here, right across the chassis. That's pretty cool. High downforce molded wing. That's your little wing here in the back. High torque 345 ounce metal gear servo. Pretty cool. Of course, we have our extreme power, and no extreme monster truck would be complete or extreme enough without our VXL 6S power system. It is a 2000 kV Valenion brushless motor. It does have a larger battery tray, so not sure if this one's going to be like the eRevo 2.0 where you're going to need the 5000s, but the kind of the longer pack. Not sure. We'll see once we get it unboxed. It says here it's engineered for 6S power, torque biasing center drive, clipless body mounting. That's what we've come to expect nowadays with Traxxas's new releases. And of course we have our aluminum shocks. So now that we've seen some of the key features here on the outside of the box, and we kind of know a little bit about what to expect, now it's time to crack this baby open and see what's really inside, what's really going on. And of course we are factory sealed, straight from the Traxxas retail shop. So we're going to go ahead and unveil this beast. And here on this end, looks like we unboxed it right here where the radio's at, so that's cool. We can go ahead and get that out of the way because, of course, we've all seen these 100 times, but we'll go ahead and go through it real quick. It is your TQI top qualifier, steering trim, your multifunction knob. That's going to be your TSM knob here. We have our menu and set button here. Typical Traxxas radio, of course it takes 4 AA. So we've all seen this. And now, what we've all been waiting for, the truck itself. Drum roll, please. And there she is. Woo! Covered in plastic and fresh out of the box. Well, there you have it. The truck itself. It does feel pretty heavy. Probably around the same weight as the e-Revo 2.0. We'll take a look here around the body real quick. Looks like we have some kind of protection here on the front. Plastic here in the front end of the hood here. And of course we have our roof skid plates here on top. And we have some plastic here in the back of the body. I'm pretty sure that's the locking and unlocking mechanism here on the body. And of course, we have that sweet wing here in the back. It feels pretty rigid and durable. We'll see how that goes. Looks like it's mounted here to the actual chassis or to the rear shock tower back here. But it does feel pretty durable. And of course, we have our sledgehammer tires here on our 17mm hex. So to take off the body, you pull these two pieces apart, it comes up, and then you push forward. This body is a little different than most of them. Well, it's actually different than all of them because this one actually has a hooking mechanism from the front, whereas the e-Revo 2.0, for example, has the hook kind of facing this way, where you kind of go down and in the shock tower. This one you pull away from the shock tower to unlock it here from the chassis. And it looks like we have thicker plastic components here on the actual body. Feels pretty durable. I really like the colors. So far I'm impressed. And now a look under the hood. Looks like we have our ESC here, our receiver box here, a good size battery tray here. Now these batteries do not lay down flat. They stand up on their sides, kind of sandwiched in there in that battery tray. Here's our servo here on the left side. Looks pretty beefy there. And of course we have our 2000 kV brushless motor here. And it looks like we have a metal center shaft this time going all the way through. So that's a good upgrade, a good plus. Normally that's plastic, especially in the case of the e-Revo 2.0. We do have this big beefy chassis brace going right down the center here. Pretty sturdy, pretty tough. Looks like it can withstand some abuse. And of course we have a threaded body shocks. And it looks like metal drive shafts, front and rear. Here is that clipping mechanism where the body hooks on right here. And that's actually connected to the shock tower there. Nice beefy A-arms. And it looks like we have some kind of protection here on these links back here. Now these are made of plastic, which is kind of strange. So I'm hoping these will hold up here. They're like that in the front as well. Kind of a thick plastic. So I'm a little confused by that. Hopefully that'll hold up. So we'll hold it there so you guys can take a look. This piece right here that's actually going over the motor, it's kind of a mount for a motor fan. And I'm kind of confused as to why Traxxas didn't include that out of the box. You know, I guess it is what it is. This truck by no means is cheap. This is an $800 kit. And with taxes, you're looking more at a price range of closer to $900. So this is up there with the X-Max. So I'm really excited and curious to see what kind of performance we're going to get out of this truck, and if it kind of warrants that price range. I'm going to say this is right around the size of the eRevo 2.0. I am impressed with the build quality. It looks like Traxxas beefed up a lot of things here. And of course, we have that blue anodized aluminum chassis here underneath. And this is the first RC that I know of, the first electric RC that I know of that's ever had a chassis like this in the Traxxas line. So this is something new that I've never seen before. Now they do have the aluminum chassis with the nitro vehicles, but as far as electric, I've never seen that before. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping maybe Traxxas will kind of move in that direction and kind of beef up their trucks like that from now on. So overall, we're looking at a price point, like I said, close to the $900 range. There really is a lot of cool features here with this new platform, with the Sledge, that I really like. There are some that are questionable, like the steering links and the rear links here that are made of a plastic. It is a thick plastic, but still they're plastic. So that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Hopefully they'll withstand some abuse, especially when we take it off here on the ramp. The box states 70 miles an hour out of the box, so that's pretty impressive for a truck this size. I don't own a Creighton, but I'm pretty sure this is around the size of the Creighton. So this is probably direct competition with the Creighton, I would think. But overall, guys, I am really impressed. The build quality is really nice. It seems really rigid, really durable. And of course, we have, you know, a totally new platform. It's always exciting when Traxxas comes out with a brand new model with all new features. So I hope to see more like this from Traxxas. We're going to go ahead and get it up and running for you guys as soon as possible. We'll do a maiden run, and of course, we got to know how fast this thing is stock out of the box. I got to know. So right out of the gate, when we do our maiden run, we're definitely going to do a speed run along with that. So stay tuned for that. Well, I guess that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you like what we do here on the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.